At the end of episode 3, it was time for the castaways voted out to head to Husky Island. Each of them had the opportunity to stay and play in one final series of challenges in hopes to win their way back in the game for episode 4, or decide to snuff out their own torch and end their Survivor Bloomsburg game. Bella from Yukari opted out, but Carlos and Abby from Yukari as well as Brandon from Bonobo decided to stay and play, battling it out for a final spot to return to the game. Before the challenge was played, Carlos presented an advantage they had found on campus earlier in the season, which was the Husky Island Fast Pass. This entitled him to bypass all of the Husky Island activities and automatically return back into the game for episode 4. The two remaining players, Abby and Brandon, then faced off in a duel matchup. In part 1 of the Husky Island challenge, the players competed in a boxing reflex challenge where they had the equipment on their head and had to strike the ball 15 times. Once they completed 15 punches, they then head to Station 2, where they had to do some mental calculations with letters to figure out 2 jokes and 2 mathematical equations to derive the correct numbers. Brandon was the first to finish the calculations and the jokes after multiple rechecks and headed to the final station where players had to stack 20 sand buckets on top of each other in one tall tower that would remain freestanding for 5 seconds. After a few minutes of crashing buckets toppling down, it was Brandon who finished first and claimed victory at Husky Island. With Abby and Bella from Yukari officially now out of the game, how will Carlos and Brandon's return to the game impact what happens next? What team will they each choose to join in episode 4? Stay tuned for those and other shocking twists in the next episode on September 30th.